All right, last one. This one is going to be a bit hard again. We're going to do two hands together. This is Fur Elise by Mr. Beethoven. You may not know the name, but you likely know the tune, which is like this. Okay, we'll just play a little loop like that for it that we can just kind of repeat and repeat as we please. Not exactly how the song goes, but we can just repeat that nice little section for us because it is really fun. So let's go ahead and pull up the sheet music for this one. We can see this one is in 3/8. 3/8. So we just did 3/4, and for that, remember we counted each measure with 3 beats. This will be the same. Each measure will count up to 3 beats. That bottom number changing to 8 means that it is the 8th notes that will represent 1 beat. So to fill up a measure of 3 beats, we could use 3/8 notes, or we could use 6 16th notes now. And we'll see in this one we just play 8ths and 16ths, so that's all we really need to worry about here. So again, 8th notes are going to count for those beats, 16ths will count for half of a beat. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started with this one. We can see at the very beginning we're going to have a little lead-in measure here that's going to start with that top space of the treble clef, that is E. And then we're going to go ahead and play D sharp. Okay, we repeat that again. We can see E, D sharp, E, D sharp, E, and then we come down to B, natural D, C, A. Here that is nice and slow. E, D sharp, E, D sharp, E, B, D, C, A. And these are all 16th notes, so they should be evenly spaced apart here. Except for that A. That A is going to hold on a little bit longer because that one is an 8th at the end. Everything else is evenly spaced. All right, that's that. E, D sharp, E, D sharp, E, B, D, C, A. Okay, after that we're going to play down here. We're going to come over to C. That's that middle C right there. Okay, and then after that we go up to E. Keep going up. That one is A and B. C, E, A, B. Try and stretch that with one hand. I'm using my thumb, index, ring finger, and pinky. Nice use of all your fingers, that would be great. Starting with that lead in at a 3, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Really slow version of it here. Here's it more full speed. Okay, again C, E, A, B. Let's go on to that next part. Similar spacing here between that last one and this next one here. But now we're going to start off on that bottom line of the treble clef, E. Up 2 notes with a sharp here, G sharp. 2 notes again up to B, and then finish on C. E, G sharp, B, C. Just like that. So we went from this one over now. Okay, I'd work on just practicing that transition a bit. C, E, A, B. Put that thumb now on E, then G sharp, B, C. Okay, and let's go ahead and just go back from the beginning here. There we have it. Alrighty, next up after that we have that 16th rest, then we come in with a low E here, and get ready to go into that high E again here to play another one of these. Okay, so that's going to be like this. One more time. Okay, so this end part here we do here is the same as the one we did at the very beginning. Just like that. We just added this low E to lead into it. Oops, sorry. There it is. So up to this point, from the very beginning, we started with this. Okay, and that's where we've made it. Alrighty, next up we have the same thing we did before after that part, which is another one of C, E, A, B. Another one of those there. And then we finish it off with something a little bit different. Instead of starting on E, we're going to go to D. And we're going to go C, B, A. Again, jumping up from D to the higher C, then down to B, down to A. Okay, so we went from this, C, E, A, B, D, C, B, A. Okay, and that's where we'll finish it. Again, I'm going to go from the very beginning here. Let's try it. The C one now. E. The low E. The C one again. Now start on D, C, B, A. And then we can really just repeat that and make that a loop. Again, not exactly how the song goes, but that's a nice way to just keep playing it over and over to practice, like this. Just like that. Okay, that's it for the right hand. Go ahead, practice that a few more times. I guess you'll need it to get that muscle memory down. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to add on the left hand here now. So looking at that left hand, we don't play for those first two measures. We come in on that third one, and we're just going to come in with an A, and then we'll go down to E, that top ledger line there, under the staff, back to A, then we rest, play A, down to E, then A again. Simple. Rest, A, E, A, rest, A, E, A. And some things we see going on here, underneath the notes, we have something that looks like a Leo. What that actually is PED, standing for pedal. So if you have a piano with a sustain pedal, you can use it there if you think you can do that at the same time. But for me, and if you don't have pedals or if you think that's a little bit too hard for you right now, I'm just going to hold the note down. Because what the sustain pedal does is just extend that note anyway. So I'm just going to hold it down for the rest of that measure really when I play it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these together here. Let's have that left hand ready to play A and E, the E below it. However you want to do that. I'm doing my index and my pinky. All right, we're going to start off with just the right hand, and the A is going to come in when we play the first A with the right. Okay, here we go. A's together, right there. Both A's. Okay, not too bad there. This next part, we start with the right hand again, going from C, E, A. When we get to B, we're going to play E with the left now. One more time. C, E, A, B, and E with the left. Okay, go from the beginning again. Here we go. Okay, a little bit tricky. If you need to practice that one, go ahead. Here's our next part here now. We're going to start with E, G sharp, B, then C is when the A with the left hand's going to play. Here it is again. And C. Okay, let's do the whole part again here. Okay, so again, the left hand's just playing A, E, A there. Okay, we can go on to the second part here. It's going to be the same thing for the left hand. Here we go. Again, A's together. This part's gonna be the same too. E with the B. This part we do that slightly different part with the right hand, starting on D, C, B, A's together to finish it off there. Okay, here's that second part one more time. Okay, so let's go from the top again. From the very beginning, we started off with this. Okay, so that was the E, G sharp, B, C. Here we go again. Now this one is from the D. A's finished together. Okay, one more time. So we can just keep repeating that from the beginning. Here we go, just like this. Here it is. One more time through. And that's that. All right, there's a little bit of Fur Elise. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Again, this is a lesson to help practice your skills, build up that confidence, because learning songs like this is what it's just all about. All right, come back and join me. We'll be practicing some more theory concepts, and we'll take on some longer songs in the future. Have fun playing.